everybody, Jason here from Ghostbusters News, and today we're going to show you how to attach an Alice LC1 frame to your Hasbro Ghostbusters Plasma Series Spengler's Proton Pack. Now this tutorial, it's pretty much a fan request. If you missed it yesterday, we uploaded our unboxing of the Hasbro Proton Pack. And in that video, I asked if anybody wanted a walkthrough of how to attach an LC1 frame. And we got some messages here on YouTube, I got some emails, some direct messages through Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. So of course, if you guys want a how-to on how to attach an LC1 frame, you're gonna get a how-to on how to attach an LC1 frame. And if you did miss that unboxing video, we've got a link to it down in this video's description, as well. Be on the lookout in the coming days here. We are gonna be posting our full review of the Hasbro Proton Pack. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to subscribe. Now, as evident from looking at this pack for just a couple of seconds, I mean, Hasbro did a phenomenal job here, and honestly, attaching the frame isn't really a requirement. It's not really needed. Because as we showed you in that unboxing video, the straps and the kidney pads that it does come with, they're not too bad, to be honest. But for me, there are more reasons as to why you'd want to add an Alice frame over not. The biggest one being comfort. To me, actually having one in place here, it makes the weight just so much more evenly distributed, even though the Hasbro Proton Pack only weighs like 15 pounds. It also adds a little bit of extra depth. It makes the pack rest a little higher on your back. And because of that, it's more screen accurate to what's seen in Ghostbusters, because in Ghostbusters, yeah, they're wearing Alice frames. Now, for those curious, we are going to be attaching a Rothko frame. It is model 2255. If you're looking, I got this one through Amazon. And from what we hear, this is the same frame that was used in Ghostbusters Afterlife. Now, I should make note here that I did swap out the shoulder pads with ones that were slightly thicker. Because as I already stated, I'm all about that comfort. And speaking of comfort, you'll see on the top of the frame, I've already attached some additional padding there. The base of it is just basic foam wire tubing, and then I attached some adhesive neoprene rubber on top of it. I don't know if you can tell, at the time I was trying to attach it in place using like glue and Velcro, just a couple of different methods. In the end, none of them really stuck, so yeah, I went with zip ties. It's a little bit more of a dirtier look, but hey, you know what? In Ghostbusters Afterlife, the Proton Packs, they were a little dirty, so this is okay. Now, the first thing we're gonna do here with the Proton Pack is remove the pre-existing straps and kidney pad. Now, taking a look at the motherboard, you're going to see there's already holes in here where you can actually attach brackets that is going to secure that Alice frame in place. They are all spread out through the pack, and yes, I guess I actually haven't mentioned it just yet, but the pack, it does come with these brackets. This is the one area where a lot of people seem to have questions regarding the setup. Well, there are three that go down right in the middle. The shortest one is at the top, medium size is in the middle, and then the tallest is at the bottom of the pack. From there, on the left and right hand side, you'll attach two more brackets, and these are the only two that match. If you follow those rules, it is very hard to screw this up. Also, going back to the bottom of the Proton Pack here, there's these like small little circular spacers that's going to secure themselves through the Alice frame, and all you really have to do is just match them up to the little circular indentations on, once again, this motherboard. All right, now let's clear all this off here and put the frame in place, matching up the holes to where the brackets are going to go. If for some odd reason this is a little hazy for you, honestly, once you have it in front of you, it's all gonna make sense. It's seriously so easy. Again, kudos to Hasbro for including these brackets and all the hardware. It would have been nice to have instructions, but then again, I guess I am your instructions today, so thank you for clicking this video. And I found it's best to start at the very bottom and kind of work your way up on the pack. And the two little spacer ones at the bottom, I just attached via just like turning them with my hand. They totally feel secure, and I didn't really have a unique screwdriver that could get to them so easily, so yeah, I'm happy with it. Now give me a second, I'm gonna screw everything into place here, and then I'm gonna strap this Proton Pack onto my back. So here it is. I mean, you've already seen it. Proton Pack is on with the Alice LC1 frame. As I already mentioned, I know for some people out there, this is not going to be a necessary upgrade. If it's just the occasional Halloween costume, or you're going to put it on your wall, yeah, probably don't bother. But if you are a hardcore Ghostbuster fan, and I mean if you spent $400 on a toy Proton Pack, you likely are a hardcore Ghostbuster fan. If this is going to be your go-to Halloween costume for the next, 10, 20 years, pretty much until you die, get yourself an Alice frame. Also, if you're a member of a Ghostbusters franchise, if you're going to be attending conventions with it, get yourself an Alice frame. I don't own any stock in companies that make Alice frames like Rothko, but hey, if anybody from those companies are watching it and you want to sponsor me, I think I do a pretty good job at selling these, so call me. So for those out there that requested today's video, hopefully you found some value in it. Again, if you haven't done so already, we do have an unboxing of the Hasbro Proton Pack right up here on the channel. A link to that video is down below in the description, and in the coming days, a full review. Once again, if you haven't subscribed to Ghostbusters News, do so right now. Do it. Come on. That's all I've got for you here right now. If you'd like to join up with Ghostbusters News, we got a Patreon page. A link to that is also down below, and I'll see you right back here next time.